Hello my fellow students. My name is Stuart and I'll be your guide in this video. Today I'm here to show you first year students some tips on how to improve your time management skills. Now follow me. Time management is a skill few have mastered. There are 3 qualities that give a student a step ahead above most students. Number 1, understanding and insight of one's environment and tools at their disposal. Number 2, a student's adaptability and innovative thinking. Number 3, a student's planning and scheduling skills. First and foremost, a student must set up a schedule that works best and relieves the burden off their back. Planning will make work go faster and leave more room for rest. A student who doesn't plan ahead will find accomplishing tasks far more difficult and anxiety-provoking. Without a guide to follow, you make yourself more vulnerable to exhaustion and distress. Creating a proper schedule and discipline gives students a higher potential for success and development. According to this source, Strunk et al. 2013, found that students' self-reported adoption of mastery approach goals, defined as striving to develop competence, was a positive predictor for a somewhat indirect indicator of time management, that is, timely engagement, based on both doing better and avoiding negative outcomes. Reported adoption of mastery avoidance goals, or striving to avoid failing to gain competence, was a weak negative predictor for timely engagement approach, whereas no connection was found with either performance approach or performance avoidance goals. Suggestions I would recommend is using a daily planner. When creating a plan, adjust it in a way that covers all your assignments and study time while applying rewards where you feel more accomplished afterwards. This will effectively keep you motivated and recharged. I would also recommend meeting up with your advisor throughout the year. This will allow you to reevaluate and create healthy standards for yourself. And if you ever need to adjust your classes and plan ahead for the next semester, going to an advisor is always the best option. All you have to do is set up an appointment or head to the UNLV Advising Center. Another key skill in time management is adaptability. Even with an effective plan, it doesn't always go as intended. In moments where something comes up or goes off the rail, you must adjust what plan you have previously established. That means you might need to relinquish current plans and start over if necessary. That's why you must be adaptable and quick on your feet. A great example can be found in a source that states, in response to concerns revealed through monitoring and evaluation, adaptation encompasses students' deliberate efforts to modify, supplant, or abandon strategically their initial attempts to complete a task. See Table 1, Adaptation Row. After perceiving that they are not understanding concepts in a lecture, for instance, students might shift from attentive listening to an active note-taking strategy. Students also can initiate strategies to regulate their emotional state, for example, deep breathing, their motivation, for example, self-consignating, or aspects of the context, for example, peer group, as a way of bolstering their persistence at the task. Most college students don't just have to worry about assignments and grades. The majority of students take on jobs during their college years. Some part-time, others take full shifts, while also juggling finances and social life. A student needs to organize all of these things in order for it not to become overbearing. So we must also adjust our time to explore and gain new experience. Because although everything might be comfortable right now, it might change a year from now. Being adaptable doesn't just help you through tough situations but also improves your cognitive and learning skills. This might even be a skill you may need further down your career. Adapting isn't just a tool for college but also most of life. Understanding and key insight establishes a student's goals and tasks to reach those goals. Students need a goal to reach so they can put in place a plan. Not only does it help you plan the future as a current college student, but also keeps you focused and motivated. It's difficult to keep on going, but laying down the foundations to success will improve learning and mental health. Also, as a student, you must know exactly what you are doing and how to get there. Because in college I am always taking multiple classes and working on multiple assignments. So if we were to be working on an essay, for example, and wanted someone to peer review it before turning it in, we would have to plan ahead and ask someone beforehand. Or if you don't have anyone who can, there are academic faculty members that can do it with you if you set up a time. Another good example would be if you needed to record audio or set up a study session, you could place an appointment in the library accordingly. Knowing what steps you are taking next and the tools you have around you to accomplish your task is what makes a student great at time management. The Advising Center, Student Mental Health and Wellness, the library, your counselors, and professors are great tools to use to your advantage. Help and support can generate speed in production and work, leaving more time for everything else. In conclusion, time management is difficult for most college students and really most people in general. But it is a skill we all have to learn at some point. Doesn't matter if it's college, your career, or at home. Time management is a needed requirement. When everything in life is organized and you know where you're going, life becomes effortless. You are more likely to succeed and have your mental health in check. It relieves all stress and gives every moment of your life meaning. All in all, everyone should take my example and apply it to your life right now. And you most likely find improvement. This is where we end. I hope you enjoyed me as your guide and learned how to better manage college life.